Privilege now to introduce the star of today's show, Mr. Ken Morse, who we're all getting to be knowing more and more well as he's been here before. But first I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge the aspirin that has made this meeting possible. As we just heard, a couple of weeks ago, this meeting was even in doubt because everybody had spent all their money on the floods, and it doesn't take a lot of money to have this meeting, but it takes some money, and we just weren't getting it. So ultimately, we were able to pull it all together, and I therefore want to thank all the providers of the aspirin who made this possible. And these include Open from America, Inbox, Arif Habib and Company, Capital Industries, IBM, Tracker, and the Pakistan Software Export Board. So I'd like to thank all of them for their support and really tell them that we do appreciate that. It's they who made it possible. I'd like to give special recognition today to Mr. Imran Saeed. Imran, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Please stand up. Imran is the actual person who made this conference possible. He's the president of Open in the US. And when it was Open who came to our rescue in a big way and got us through. The other person I'd like to acknowledge, if I can find him, is Zafar Khan. There, please stand up also, Zafar. Zafar is the winner of our first business plan acceleration competition. His company, Sofizar, at that time was under $1 million in revenue. He won the first prize with us. He went to MIT. He went around the circuit with Ken and others, and has come back with a US CEO, Carlos Cashman, who's also here, and you saw it earlier today, and transformed this company from a $1 million company to, in 2 years' time, a $50 million company. So this is a great success story, and one that we've been very proud to be associated with. And I'm delighted to tell you that Sofizar and Zafar have also sponsored part of today's event. And that's something that is very much the MIT way and the American way, because this is the system that we've grown up with in the US education, is that when your alumni succeed, it's the normal thing, it's the expected thing that they give back to the mother college. So although we're not a college or a university, we're still a forum. And we do, although our name is MIT, we get no money at all from MIT. We have to do everything locally. And we're appreciative of the fact that we have our first step in that direction. We hope that future winners will also follow along in this path. And just to say that if they are successful, we hope that they will support the forum from which they came. And if they're not successful, we'll still buy them dinner. So, thank you. And now it's my great, great privilege and pleasure to introduce to you Ken Morse. Ken is the founding managing director of the MIT Center for Entrepreneurship, which he led for 13 years and took it great places. In fact, Business Week has declared him to be one of the all-stars of business education. He's a serial entrepreneur who's been in and out and exited several multi-million-dollar companies, including 3Com and Aspen Technologies. He's presently the chair of Delft University Entrepreneurship Center, and within this last year, since we last saw him, appointed by President Obama to be on his Council of Entrepreneurship, as an advisor to Obama, on the member of the Council on Entrepreneurship. And it's just, Pakistan is an unlucky country, by and large. All sorts of bad things happen here and have happened here, we all know that. But one of the pieces of good luck that we've had is that there's this guy called Ken Morse who's a little crazy, but that's good evidence of the fact is that he loves Pakistan. He's passionate about Pakistan, and he loves Pakistan, and he's dedicated some of his time to trying to build the ecosystem in Pakistan. And he's a much in demand, much sought after, very expensive guy, but he does give us 1 day a year of his time, free of charge, as indeed as all the rest of us on the MIT Entrepreneurship Center. So thank you for that, Ken. And he does give us this one day a year free of charge, and today is that day. So rather than stand any further in his way, I'd like to ask Ken Morse to come up and talk to the crowd. Thank you, Ken. Where are you?